Welcome to the morning stretch, everyone. Tricia Sloma, Matt Engelbrecht, and Kyrstyn Glover. Good to see you all.
Hello.
I mean, I've been seeing you all morning, so it's good to stretch in the podcast room a little bit and get to talk about some of the things we maybe wanted to talk more about this morning.
Well, the morning show moves so fast, so quickly that we got to talk weather, we got to do local breaking news. So it's nice just to kind of get in these stories a little bit more and the lighter side of the news industry.
You know what else is moving right along?
What?
The month of May.
Oh my goodness.
You realize
Jeez.
we're like halfway through May
Yeah.
already.
Why do you gotta tell me?
Although it'll
An
feel
existential
like
crisis.
Her coffee smells so good right now. Do you smell it?
me.
Can you smell
No,
her coffee?
I got my own coffee. What do you got? Is it the creamer or is it the coffee?
It's mocha turtle.
Yes.
So much better than mocha turd is what I thought you were starting to say.
Oh no.
She said mocha turtle. Okay.
34 seconds.
Right in.
34 seconds.
What you drinking today?
And now I feel like I say this enough at home, but now I got Tricia, no potty words. Tricia.
Please, come on.
No potty
No, we
words.
have a lot of really good things to talk about today. There was a special game last night between New Prairie and Penn varsity baseball. It was all, this was already scheduled to be held. They wanted to have it at Four Winds Field. They couldn't because of the rains last night, but they ended up moving it over at Penn. And boy, was that a late game for them last night. But beforehand, folks were meeting up there at South Bend Cubs Stadium there at Four Winds Field. And we got a chance to talk to some of the folks about just, what it means. This accident happened 1 week ago.
Yeah.
1 week ago on this Thursday. So that crash injured 7 players of the JV team, 2 coaches. A couple of the kids were seriously hurt. One remains in the ICU. And so they did this game, this 50-50 raffle last night. And the way it works is, if you know how a 50-50 raffle goes, they sell all these tickets. You can see them there selling all these tickets, and then they draw a number. Half of the pot goes to a winner. And in this case, the winner just said, I want to keep only a little bit of this, and I want to give the rest to you. So if I'm doing my math right, the raffle made over $3,600 for them last night.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's just a small portion. Part of the ticket sales will be going to help as well. So we don't have the final numbers on that quite yet.
Yeah, and I think they had other ways to donate, so who knows? They're coming up with clever ways because, these are medical expenses, and you think about what these families are going through right now. There's just so much that the families want to do for those kids that were injured, but this is just a way to even just offer support, just be together right now,
And a true testament to how quickly or how tight-knit a community is how quickly this can happen. So this game was already scheduled, but in a matter of a week, they said, we're going to do this, and this, and then execute it. Even with the rain, things getting canceled and moved around, our community is still there to lift up and support and help out regarding the medical bills, but just to inspire. I know a couple of the sound clips on the sound bites that we had just gave you chills because you think about the worst case scenario in terms of a parent having to receive a phone call. But then on the other side, to have the community come and say, we're here for you. We don't care what it takes, but we're going to get this done and accomplished in less than a week to lift up not only with some funds, but spirits as well.
Well done,
It's
New
huge.
Prairie
Well done.
families. Way to go. And we're going to continue to follow the recovery of these students. We're still not identifying the most injured. I know his name is out there in social media, but we're just kind of keeping that information very private. They're asking for privacy right now. They have a lot they're dealing with. He's not out of the woods yet, so it is really a tough time for the family. So our thoughts and prayers truly are with those families. Michiana Bike to Work Week. Not a lot has been said about this, but this is something that they do every May, and they spend a week just educating people, giving safety advice and awareness. And what I think is really cool is there is a bike garage in town, and they have a new space. Kyrstyn, tell us a little bit more about the Michiana Bike to Work Week and what they do here.
So the South Bend Bike Garage, they take donated bikes, they fix them up, and they sell them at an affordable price.
I love this.
That's so fantastic.
Because bikes are expensive.
Yeah,
they are.
Very expensive.
Yep.
Like a good quality bike, for kiddos or for, adults, it's like what, $200? Like,
Oh yeah, at least.
even more.
Depends on what all you want on it.
Oh yeah.
You know, we joke and say the bells and the whistles, but I think that's what it came from because, bicycles,
bells
you add these kind of things to it, and the next thing you know, the prices go up.
Wow. That's a bells and ring, ring.
Think about it.
Ring,
Ding,
ring.
ding.
I
Whee!
love it.
I wasn't able to get a bell on my bike.
Yep. So this started off as a very small space.
Yeah.
I remember it was just volunteers coming together like, hey, let's get people on bikes. And when this space opened up, the whole thing has kind of really turned into just like a nonprofit. It is a nonprofit for trying to get kids and adults back on their bikes and riding safely through Michiana.
Yeah, they're taking donations always. So if you have
Yeah.
an old bike that you want to donate, you can drop it off at the bike garage. They have a new location, and I think we have the address there. I'll have Kyrstyn say it in a minute. But what I think is really cool is they'll take donations, but also if you're handy
Yeah.
and you're one of these people that know how to change a tire, I do not, but
They'll teach you.
a bike tire, they will teach
They
you.
will- they will,
But some
yeah.
people are very handy with that kind of thing. Maybe they've put their own brakes on a bike, or maybe totally rewrapped a chain or something. They will take you on Wednesday nights is when they meet. And Kyrstyn, where do you go now for this new location?
So new location next Wednesday. They'll open it up from 5 to 8. It's going to be at 119 West Wayne Street in South Bend.
All right.
Then tomorrow night they're doing a night bike ride. It starts at
I
9
think that's so
p.m.
cool.
Wow.
from Howard Park.
Howard Park? I mean, can you imagine 9 p.m.? I'm always in bed by 9 p.m.
Yeah, I'm
I mean,
fast
it's
asleep.
just a little dusk out. Is that right? About 9 p.m.?
I think so, yeah.
At
I don't even know. I'm asleep.
I would say sunset is going to be around, about 9 o'clock. So you get some twilight. I guess it's a twilight ride.
Let's hope they're safe.
Yeah.
Well, don't they do the cool lights on the river?
Yeah.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
And they'll probably have glow sticks. I can imagine they'll probably get some glow sticks out
That'd
there.
be
Now we
fun.
used to do you take the playing card or the deck of cards and you attach it to the back wheel and make it sound like a motorcycle.
Of course.
Oh, you did a deck of cards?
Deck of
Well,
cards
you
or
clip them.
old basketball card, baseball card.
Okay.
did a pop
Anybody
can.
else have things in the cereal boxes, like giveaways? Seriously, back in the day, you used to there used to be prizes in the cereal boxes, and a couple of the things would be things that you could clip on your bicycles.
The
Like
spokes?
either the
The
spokes
spokes.
to
I
make
remember the
noise.
spokes. Yeah, they go ting ting
Ting ting ting ting, or like make a little noise or a little whistle on the spokes. But yeah, I don't know that they do
I
that
have
anymore.
no
They
idea
don't
what
stick
you're
anything
talking
in the
about.
cereal box. Oh well. Hey, we have good weather. Hopefully for that tomorrow night. Do we? Tomorrow night,
What's tomorrow
Howard
night?
Park weather.
I thought that was
9
next
p.m.?
Wednesday.
No, starting at 9 p.m.
No,
tomorrow night.
the night bike ride is tomorrow at 9.
You said Wednesday.
No, she said Wednesday when you
new
can donate bikes.
location
So they open next Wednesday.
Yeah.
for the
But
new
the bike
location.
ride's tomorrow.
And
Yes.
let me also educate you. They're
Okay.
only open on Wednesday nights. That's when the volunteers all come together and they accept donations and everything. This is a non-for-profit. They can only do so much. So they only open up on Wednesdays for everybody to come out and learn and get their bikes and trade things out. And if you need to schedule another day, you have to work with the organizers a little bit. But that's why Wednesday is their day.
Okay.
Got it?
This is, yeah.
But they're doing that bike ride
Thank you.
tomorrow night, and that was my question. What's the weather gonna be like?
There's going to be storms in the forecast for Friday night, so they might have to move it to Wednesday. But no, yeah, tomorrow night, some thunderstorms. We got a cold front coming through.
Okay.
So we're well above average. We're in the mid 80s with temperatures today and tomorrow. So cold front's going to come through, and when it does, scattered showers, thunderstorms along it.
That's going to make it tough for graduation ceremonies stuff all weekend then, huh? Well, I mean, the stuff on Saturday and Sunday, fine. But
Just a little windy.
if you're going to any of the baccalaureate masses or some of the events that start up on Friday night, you may be dodging showers and storms.
That's correct.
Okay, got it. All right, Kyrstyn, give us the lowdown. When are they graduating?
All right, so St. Mary's is going to be on Saturday at noon. Then we got Holy Cross will be Saturday as well at 2 p.m. And then Notre Dame has 2 ceremonies.
Yeah, they're going to be splitting up their colleges, so they take both Saturday and Sunday. I think
Okay.
law school and business schools all on Saturday. The others are, arts and letters or all of that. They have so many different departments that they need to go through and don the cap and gown and receive their diploma.
I was hoping to get some throwback pictures of y'all. I really was.
Hey, I don't have any on my phone because, it's like it was done on tintype printing press. No, I'm
Stop
kidding.
it.
I'm kidding.
Stop it.
They're old. But I do have some really cool pictures. My president was E. Gordon Gee at Ohio State, and
Okay.
I have a great picture somewhere of me with Gordon Gee
Where?
at the Ohio State University.
There it is.
Yeah, got that in. How about you? Do you guys have pictures of you at college graduation?
Yeah.
They're around. I got my diploma withheld for a couple of months because I never paid a parking ticket at Valpo.
Oh gosh.
What?
Of
I
course
eventually did.
Of course.
I did. My parents were not happy. They're like,
They were
"You
probably mortified."
We need that diploma. I say, no, that's fine. It's $25 for a parking ticket. Pay the parking ticket
Pay.
so we can hang up your diploma. All right.
That's insane.
And did you finally?
Oh yeah. No, yeah. I eventually paid the parking ticket for $25.
So like a parking ticket like on campus?
Yeah. They wanted a parking pass, and I didn't have a parking pass.
Okay, I can
It was at
tell-
the weather. It was at the meteorology building.
Well, you should get a pass.
I know.
Just let it go.
There's like $85 for the
I did
year.
something really stupid my senior year,
Okay,
but I
I'm
never
in.
never got caught for it, and it was a trick to get into the building to take my final exam. I was running late. I
Yeah.
woke up totally late. I had studied all night.
Where was this at?
The Ohio State.
Okay, just making sure.
I pulled up on the lawn, popped my trunk, ran in and left the back door of the car open, ran in to take the exam, left my car.
Oh, that's funny.
Because it looked like
Yeah,
so
you're
many
moving
people are
out or
moving
co-
things
oh.
out.
Oh,
I
gosh.
pulled up onto the, isn't that a classy move?
That is
They're like,
classic.
oh, somebody's really got a lot to haul out of their office.
We won't give them a ticket.
We're going to let them do their thing. Meanwhile, they're putting tickets on cars like right and left, right in front of the building that are expired,
Yeah. So how much thought did you put into that over the actual exam?
Actually, not much. I just pulled up. I realized I am late and I am not going to get a parking space, and I need to be inside those doors in 2 minutes.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know what came over me, but I pulled right up onto the side lawn, popped the trunk, whipped open a door, and I thought, well, I'm leaving the car. I took the keys.
Yeah.
So I ran in there and I took it and I did well.
Can I say something?
What?
Nothing has changed. We start the show at 5 a.m.
I fly in there.
and I would say with 30 seconds to go, Tricia is finally on the set. But I mean, you wouldn't have known if you weren't looking behind the scenes.
Right.
But we're glad you could join us for the morning stretch,
course.
everyone. That's all the time we have. So long.